Well, hello everybody and welcome to my first YouTube video. In this video today I am gonna show you how I'm doing my first lake house. I did have a little trouble with this lining as you can see here. But yeah, I don't know, I managed to figure out how I wanted it to be looking because I mean obviously I didn't want everything to be a square. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully you guys like it as well, and if you do like it you can download it on the gallery, which I'm gonna link you everything below that you need to know how to get it. I also did the thing so we don't have to have any DLC or expansions packs. Basically I just figured I want you guys to be able to get the hand of this build without any troubles. I do on the other hand think that one of the or two of the trees is maybe a expansion pack. So if you don't have that expansion pack, you can obviously place out another tree, which is probably gonna, yeah, you will see where it's gonna missing. So what I'm doing here is basically that I am trying to detail wherever. I want it to be looking quite natural and you know, very realistic, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I figured I want to have this kind of feeling that you are living in the forest, basically near a pond or a lake, if you will. And I did have some troubles with figuring out what kind of wall papers I wanted for, because I did choose the pool and not the pond tool. I realize now when I'm doing the voiceover that I didn't use any of the new tools that came in the update, basically with the yeah. I don't know, we will cover that in another video. Obviously I'm very new to YouTube. I am yeah, I'm fairly new to this, so you have to keep in mind that it's my first time doing YouTube videos, and I'm probably not very good, and hopefully you will enjoy it anyways. I know that I had a lot of fun doing this video, just building and being creative and trying yeah, my best really. This is my first time that I'm doing a lake like this, so I didn't know where to start. I didn't know where to put out any lines or any decorations, but at the end I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I'm trying to combine some flowers and some grass here, which you can see. I tried to do as little flowers as possible because I wanted it to be more grassy, if that makes any sort of sense. But yeah, so what I'm doing here is that I'm trying to cover every line here so we don't see the edge, basically, because I really want it to be looking natural and I don't know, neat, if that makes any sense. But yeah, some of these trees might be in some DLC pack, I'm not really sure, but hopefully if you don't have it, you can place out some other tree here if you're downloading the build. But I'm trying to place out so much different grass and the bushes, and yeah, so it looks like it's a lot of different, like the same grass, but yeah, I'm trying to combine as much as different stuff as possible, so it will, I don't know. As I'm saying, at the end, I think I'm pretty happy at how everything turns out, and so for the interior as well, because I've been playing Sims ever since the first Sims came out, and I figured I want to share my builds. I want to share what I usually do on the platform Twitch, which I can link below here as well if you want to check that out when we are going live as well. We do some challenges, we do some just let's play and build, and yeah, everything that you can think about. And I mean, obviously, we are going to cover that here on YouTube as well. Um, I am fairly new to this, as I said before, and yeah, I don't know. YouTube is something that I always wanted to try out, and whatever happens, happens. I don't know. I just like being creative and playing with Sims and playing with builds, and I mean, as you can see here, I'm very much about the details. I wasn't like that in the beginning when I started playing Sims, but yeah, I guess that yeah, everything evolves, I suppose. I do like the fact that I actually did think about having some grass underneath the trees here, which I would have never thought about that before. But yeah, the details here is I'm pretty happy with it. I did take this idea from James or Sim Supply. He did this lake house build, but I kind of want to take my own twist to it and try out if I could do something different with it, and you know, just be creative with it, really. I mean, that is what Sims is for, really. I mean, being creative and, you know, sharing what you can do. And I mean, obviously, if you don't want to share, that's fine. But I just figured I want to share this. I'm pretty happy with this build, and obviously, I wouldn't be making this video if I weren't proud of what I was doing here. I did here with the tool just change the terrain a little bit, just because it makes sense that it looks different from parts of the ground. Obviously, I did change also the color of the water there, because in the beginning it was very blue, and I wasn't really happy with how it was looking with the grass and, you know, with everything else. But here you can see it looks pretty decent now, and I feel like it looks very natural, and yeah. And here I'm touching with some of the details on the ground again. But I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense for a forest part that the ground looks different from part to part. So yeah. I do believe that once we are done with the trees over here, that we are actually gonna go and move over to the interior. Interior has always been something that I am I wouldn't say good at it, but I'm very pleased how stuff turns out. I always have had troubles with making roofs, but I figured I don't know, it looks pretty decent with this build, and yeah, here you can see that I'm just touching up with some final touches with the I don't know what it's called in English, because obviously English isn't my first language, as you can hear with my accent, but yeah, I figured these stuff really grows quickly as well. So I mean, yeah. But yeah, here we go with the house. I tried to extend the house there, but I just figured I wanted a balcony, a small balcony, basically. Because if you're living on a lake, you want to enjoy the view, right? And with these windows and the balcony, I figured it's pretty cozy, and I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible as well, but just because I want you guys, if you would download this build, putting your touch on your building as well. So, but I did put out 2 toilets and one bedroom. So if you want to change it up, I mean, yeah, go nuts. I mean, I really want to hear in the comments if you did download the build and what you changed. And I mean, if you want to change it as well on the disc, you can basically post the pictures on the Discord that we have here, which I'm gonna link below the channel as well. I mean, sharing is caring, right? Yeah, I don't know. I did realize that it was a wallpaper there that was for a DLC. Here you can see that I'm trying to place out the roof, but I always have problems with roofs, and it might be looking a little bit weird, and I do apologize about that. But you know, I'm pretty happy with the roof. It could have gone better, obviously, but I figured, it's okay. it's not always been my strength with roofs, so it's okay. But yeah, I'm gonna link everything that you need to know if you're interested in more builds or being part of the community that we already have, and hopefully you will be part of our Lollipop community. And yeah, I feel like this space is very open, even if it is a little bit like smaller. I wanted that mirror so bad, but obviously it is in a expansion pack. I did put out a little share there as well because I figured you should be able to sit down when you're, I don't know, put on your socks or whatever really in your bedroom. But yeah. Yeah, I'm all for the details, as you can probably tell by the outside of the house, and I'm trying to keep it minimalistic inside, just because I do want you to be able to basically put on your personal touch, really, if you're downloading the build, obviously. I did a choice here because upstairs I did just a shower with the bathroom, and I think downstairs I do just take a bathtub basically. I always had this kind of habit that I do both, depending on depending on how many bathrooms I put into the house. But so basically, in every bathroom I put in both bathtubs and showers in both. But in this house I didn't. Just because I figured it looks better like that, and it makes sense that in the master bedroom, with the bathroom, you basically have as a shower if you're going up and just need to hurry up or whatever before work or school or whatever. I also love these curtains upstairs. They look really just cozy, in my opinion. I had a little trouble with just picking out stuff because I'm so used by using custom content stuff, which we are gonna cover in another video here on YouTube. Now I know that it's not for everybody, and I'm not gonna tell people that you need custom content stuff, but I'm gonna cover that in maybe a few videos or whatever, really, if you're interested in that. Let me know in the comments if you wanna, what you wanna see, really, because I also had some trouble with the table here, coffee table, because I had some stuff, round tables that I wanted to put out there, but I ended up just having a little smaller table, coffee table, which you can see here. I am pretty happy with that. I do think that you need a expansion pack for that the console for the TV as well. But I'm pretty happy with everything, how it turned out, and hopefully you are as well. I know that we are soon to be done with the video here once we are done with the bathroom downstairs and some final touches. But I want to just really say thank you so much for watching this video. And I really do appreciate that, and hopefully you are kind to me in the comments, because this is my first video and my first try, and I know that not everything is not perfect, but I am promising you that I am gonna try my best to make everything pretty decent and as watchable as possible. I've always been this kind of person that want to provide with good content, and hopefully this is pretty good enough, even if I'm saying stuttering or being nervous, because I am a little bit nervous when I'm doing this, because it is my first try, and you know, I wanna do justify Sims because it is such a precious game for me, so it means a lot to me. And again, thank you so much for watching the video. And yeah, that's the sofa that I talked about before, by the way. But I am pretty happy how everything turned out, and I do want to thank you all for watching the video, and hopefully we'll see you on Twitch or in another video here on YouTube. Thank you, and bye!